Hey guys, it's the Yakesh team here on site at a home. We're meeting with our stager, Sarah McIntosh with New Life Design. Today we're going to go over some of our favorite staging tips. One thing you get when you list with the Yakesh team is Sarah will come to your home and kind of go room by room and give you some advice and a consultation to help your home get prepared and ready to go on the market. So why don't we start outside and see what we can do here.
All right.
All right, Sarah, what are some things a seller can do on the outside of the home here?
Okay, so first of all, when it's going to be spring, you want to make sure your seasonal decor is out of the way. So we're going to remove this bow here. And a snowflake. No one wants to see that anymore now that we're heading into spring. So we can just put something more neutral, more springy. We'll add that in. Of course, as the weather gets nicer, we could switch this out with some flowers that are going to last. That's a really great way to add a pop of color. Another way, if you're really ambitious, is you can paint your front door. And if you're not as ambitious, just adding a wreath is a good way to add some color. And then another simple way that you can add a little something special is just to get a nice new inexpensive welcome mat that you place in front of your front door.
Okay, Sarah, so here we are in a living room, which is an important room when buyers are making a decision on a house. So what tips do you have for sellers to stage out their living room?
I would say 4 main things that you're going to want to focus on. You're going to want to declutter, get rid of those everyday items we all have. Kleenex boxes, remote controls, your kids' shoes that are laying around, homework, devices, things like that. Then you're going to want to edit. So depersonalize. When someone walks in, they want to see it as their space, not your space. So take out your family photos, family photo albums, workout gear. If you have pets in your home, you want to erase signs of that. Then you're going to want to, third thing, rearrange. So you want your room to breathe and look open. If you have too much furniture in it, it's going to make the room feel congested and small, and we don't want that. And then the last thing, when you have a nice clean canvas, you want to layer in key items. So I would say things like pillows, artwork, fake plants, real plants. If you're in a kitchen, a bowl of fruit, things like that.
Wow, Sarah, those 4 tips made a huge difference. This looks like a totally different room.
All right, let's go work on the bathroom.
Okay, Sarah, we're in the bathroom. Tell us how we can stage this.
All right, so the same concepts we were talking about in the living room. Declutter, edit, not so much rearrange, maybe sometimes, and then layer in. So everyone has those soaps that have brand names on them. You have cleaners around your toilet. You might have a trash can. You want to get those items out and have it looking really clean. It's not about function anymore. It's about looking good, looking clean. And then we can start layering in things like towels. If you're not sure what color of towel, white is always a great go-to. It looks spa-like. A fake plant, a real plant on your vanity is a good go-to, and maybe a little artwork or a nice shower curtain and rug.
Wow, Sarah, this looks great. Thank you. You shared some sweet tips on how to really make a bathroom shine.
Thanks.
All right, Sarah, so now we got everything really looking good. Now, I've heard that sometimes sellers bake cookies before showings. What's the deal with that?
Well, you don't just want your house to look good, you want it to smell good. So when someone walks into your house, they're gonna see it looking great, but you don't want them invaded with a bad smell. So diffuser is a really great way to add a good scent. Lavender, eucalyptus, citrus. But don't overdo it on the Glade plugins or the Febreze. That can be a little too invasive.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. All of these tips have been so phenomenal. We hope you guys enjoyed it so much. I feel like this house is gonna sell for more than a house that isn't staged.
Absolutely, I think staging is a way to let your house really shine and max the value.
Awesome, all right, thanks so much, Sarah. She's at New Life Design. And as a reminder, if you list with the Yakesh team, you get all of Sarah's expertise and tips included with the listing fees. So we hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment below with any questions you have. We're always here to help.